How's it going, everyone? Sethphir here, and welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail video. Today we're going to be looking at a few things that you should be doing right now so that you can set yourself up nice for the future. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The first thing that we have on our list is going to be to set your birthday. This seems like a little bit of a weird one, but if you've ever played Genshin Impact, the predecessor of this game, you will know that you will receive a birthday reward. I would prefer and recommend that you set your birthday for like tomorrow. That way you can get your birthday reward rather than having to wait like the entire year. The reward is going to be 100 stellar Jade, so you can spend that on whatever you want to do in the shop for pulls. And you're also going to get some weird item that I actually don't know what this does. So go ahead and comment down below if you know what this is. It says First Voyage Blessing. Like, it doesn't, you can't use it. It's just a valuable item, quote unquote. So we'll see what this mystery item does eventually, but that's going to be the first thing for now. The second thing that you should do is go ahead and check out your shops for the shields and Hertus spaceship currencies, respectively. These are going to give you a nice boost in the early game, and I'm going to show you exactly where they are located. If you head to the Herta space station and open up your map, you can teleport to the Master Control Zone, and here you will find an NPC called Win. Win is going to allow you to spend your currency for the spaceship itself, so you can go ahead and cash in your Herta room, or whatever this currency is called, and I would strongly prefer that once you reach level 20, you cash in for this purple set of gear. This purple gear is very powerful, especially in the early game. It's going to allow you to clear the simulated universe a little bit more easily, especially for World 2, which can be very difficult. The last boss is very, very, very deadly. And this will give you a nice, solid set to start off your characters with. So in addition to this one, there is another set of purple gear that you can get, and I'm going to show you where that vendor is located at as well. This time we are heading over to Gerillo 6, so if you open up your map, it's going to be in Boulder Town. Once you unlock that, you're going to head over here towards this little area. There's going to be an underground shop vendor in the middle of the little public town hall square here. And you're going to go ahead and talk to him, and this is where you're going to spend your shields. There are a few things that you can get out of here, but I think the most important thing, especially in the early game, is going to be this full set of champion. It is very powerful for any physical damage dealer. It has some nice stats, but it's also a set of purple gear, which again will help you really early out. And you also get extra rewards for spending your shields anyway, so you might as well go ahead and check this out and cash in on some extra summons as well as experience while you're here. With those vendors covered, we next want to head over to the Ember Exchange store. So if you open up your little map right here, you can visit the store, and inside here you're going to see Ember's Exchange. This is going to be really important because every, I guess, week or so you're going to get offered these passes at a discounted price, and I would strongly recommend to go ahead and buy these. It's going to give you a nice boost to your rolls, and you're going to be able to get 5 of them. They will refresh, it looks like, weekly. So make sure you do that before the week is out, because you don't want to miss out on some free rolls, especially if you're a free-to-play player. This is going to be a fantastic way to go ahead and stock up on that. And if you do buy these, make sure that you don't spend your money on anything else, because you're going to need that currency that only comes from rolling characters to buy more rolls. So just save it specifically for that. If you're somebody who's wailing out, well, I mean, you can do whatever you want. Just buy the shop if you wish. With the shop covered, there are a few more weekly timers that you should be aware of. If you head over to your Interstellar Guide, you will see that you will have a weekly point cap for the simulated universe. So make sure that you head there and complete enough runs to fill that cap by the end of the week. And in addition to that, when you reach around level 24 on the Trailblaze level, you should complete the storyline and you will unlock Echoes of War. This is another time-gated activity. You're going to get 3 of these per week, and it's going to give you important materials to advance the trace of your character, as well as have several light cones that you can go ahead and pick up along the way. So this is going to be capped out at 3 times per week, so make sure that you're keeping an eye out for that when you get there, because it's going to be something very, very important for you to maintain. Next up on our list, we have talking to NPCs, and this one sounds a little bit bizarre, but several NPCs that you run into, like this person for example, will offer you small little rewards, maybe cash, maybe experience, but sometimes they open up quest lines. And so the important part of quest lines is it's often going to give you Trailblaze experience. So you want to make sure that you go into a town, investigate all the little secret areas, talk to all the people, go through their voice options, because you will unlock some pretty intricate storylines and quests within inside of each place. So overlooking this can be a mistake, especially early, because that's when it's going to help you out the most. Getting these early rewards, that extra early Trailblaze experience, that's going to boost you up and get you through the level caps and the little bit of time gate that we got going on here. This is going to help you significantly. So make sure to, once you have finished your main story and finished your quest, go investigate these areas, and that should help open up some more quests for you. And my final thing that you should do now, there are a few secret excursions that open up once you start completing quests within the map. So here we're going to go to the Herta space station, and in the storage zone, there's going to be a little compass icon on this guy. Once you've done a few of the quests in the area and started to unlock those things, and it's going to give you this sort of like mission table where you have to do certain things, and if you do those certain things, then you're going to be able to get some rewards like a full set of armor, as well as some stellar jade and a bunch of experience. But this is going to be important because there's like different difficulty tiers, so you can get like an entire blue set that's actually pretty powerful and will help you out in the early game. So that's why I would recommend doing this. In addition to this first one in the Herta space station, which you could probably unlock pretty early on, you will also get another one, which is going to be located on Gerillo, actually. So if you go over to Gerillo, once you have unlocked the Silver Main Guard Zone, which is going to be after the level 24 Trailblaze level storyline gate, you're going to see an additional incursion or excursion that you're going to be able to do called an eye for an eye. And this is going to open up some purple like little secondary slots. You're going to have 4 relic slots, and then you're going to get some extra stuff in there. So if you want another purple set of gear, this is going to be a fantastic way to boost your early game power. So with all of those things covered, I hope that this helped you out. If it did, make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell down below, because we have a lot more Honkai Star Rail content coming up in the future. And be sure to swing by and check me out at twitch.tv/Sethphir. I will most likely be playing the living heck out of this game, as it is very, very, very fun. In addition to that, make sure to check out my video previous to this one, as it contained some information for some redeemable codes inside of the Honkai Star Rail game that will give you Stellar Jade and a bunch of other goodies. Also some good information on the Twitch drops that you can earn, as well as the web event login screen, which will also give you additional sources of Stellar Jade, experience, currency, and all sort of summon passes. Thanks for your time in watching the video, and we will see you in the next one.